Good day, folks. Everything new under the sun. China unveils a hypersonic scattergun nuke. Let's take a look at this one. This is significant. Of course, we had ultimate world peace during the reign of Obama for 8 years. He said it was the most peaceful time in a long time during his reign. So apparently things turned right around as soon as he got out of office and everybody started building weapons of mass destruction. No, people were building it the whole time. Obama just wasn't paying attention. This is a development that's been in development, under testing for 30 years. This is a 19,000 mile per hour hypersonic scattergun nuke that can strike anywhere in the world, and this is owned by China. They've been working on this for 30 years. The Dongfang 41 will be capable of hypersonic speeds up to Mach 25. I don't even think U.S. missile defense or anybody's missile defense can deal with a Mach 25 weapon. So it's been in development for more than 30 years. Chinese scientists have tested the weapon 8 times in 2012. So during the reign of Obama, in the reign of Obama, which supposedly, according to Obama, was the most peaceful time. His 8 years were the most peaceful the world had ever seen, apparently, and carried out their most recent tests deep in the desert earlier this month. State media reports the missile is due to enter the arsenal of the People's Liberation Army in early 2018. That's a month from now. And does this add up to the biblically prophetic wars that are likely to happen in the anniversary year of Israel becoming a nation in 2018? Carrying 10 nuclear warheads, the weapon is believed to be 33 tons and approximately 15 meters long. China's state-owned newspaper Global Times called the weapon will be able to strike anywhere in the world. China's military is ready for all-out war. So that is pretty interesting. It can carry up to 10 nuclear warheads, each of which can be targeted separately. Once the Dongfang 41 goes into service, China's ability to protect its own safety and prevent wars would greatly increase. And I haven't confirmed, but I would think this is troublesome to any missile defense system to be able to deal with a Mach 25 nuclear weapon flying at your country or your cities, etc. So they could target basically 25 cities in the U.S. and completely wipe out the United States effectively, because that would kill the economy straight away, and U.S. would no longer be a world superpower. This is quite significant news, and again, the timing of it is incredible, that they have a weapon now that can outrun basically radar systems, missile defense systems, specifically not radar, the system itself. The radar can probably see this, but to be able to shoot it down, the only thing that maybe would work is the U.S. Navy's laser weapon, which I don't know if it's actually deployed yet or not. But this is a significant development for China. This moves them into even more world power status, having what I think is likely the most powerful weapon, most strategic weapon in the world. Not even for mutually assured destruction, but to get ahead of mutually assured destruction and wipe out a ton of targets before another country can actually go ahead and react. Now, there are submarine nukes, so maybe there is still nuclear mutually assured destruction. But China is so big and dispersed that even a couple of nuclear weapons in China wouldn't really take them out, whereas the U.S. is so interconnected technologically, etc. A couple of nukes would take out the infrastructure of the United States. They are much more vulnerable to any sort of weaponry, just because of their technological state. So, interesting news. Again, I think this is very prophetic. Interesting timing that it's coming out in 2018. Are we going to see big wars? We're going to see massive earthquakes. Scientists have said it is the anniversary and the Jubilee of Israel. Likely they are going to get their Temple Mount back in 2018. That's kind of what I would put out there as speculation. They got, in 48, they got their nation. In 67, they got Jerusalem, the city, but not the Temple Mount. I think in 2018, they will get the Temple Mount to bring those three pieces together so that they get everything, have complete control of everything. And that means the world is going to be going crazy at that time as well, because the world hates Israel. And likely the United States will also be taken out of power sometime during that time, maybe a little after. We'll see where it goes, but ultimately, U.S. is not going to be around to save Israel in the last days, because there's no word from them in the Ezekiel 38 prophecy. The young lions of Tarshish are just saying, have you come to take a spoil? They're just saying words. They're not actually going to battle against Gog, Magog, which is like Russia, Iran, Turkey, these states from the north coming down, the whole hook in the jaw thing. And so it's significant that U.S. is not in that, which means they're going to be taken out, which means I think if these other things are coming to pass, likely the U.S. is going to be taken out sooner than we think. We will see shortly how this turns out, I guess. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.